You want to be the first? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I hope you're well. Thank you so much. If you are a new viewer, thank you for stopping by, and if you've been here before, thank you for tuning in again. I really appreciate you. So I'm just gonna give you guys a minute, just a minute. You know what we do, click the subscription button and put the notification on so you'll be the first, yes, the first to view my video when I put it out. Don't you want to be the first? And also like and comment, okay? I don't know if you feel in the vibe that I am not my usual cheery self. The last few days, I mean, like, I struggled throughout last week even posting content on my IG page, and I feel like it would be a hypocrite if I just like carried on without saying something when I'm aware of what is happening around the globe. Okay, all right. And also, you know, it just seems like it's, you know, you're just damned if you do and damned if you don't. If you don't say anything, it seems like you're taking a stand, and if you say something, oh, you might potentially be offending some people, or you're riding on the wave of, you know, someone's you know, pain and loss and sadness. But we can't just stand by and not do anything. It's my opinion. Like the way I've been raised, you can't turn a blind eye to something that is not right. There is a popular Yoruba adage, forgive me, I know I keep saying I'm not a Yoruba girl, but I wind up using Yoruba proverbs and everything. I was raised in Lagos, I can't help it. Yoruba is like, you know, I can speak Yoruba more than I can speak my mother's tongue, which is Ebira. So you know, it's only fair that it's the go-to language I refer to, because it's literally, you know, next to English, it is my next language, literally. So, you know, like I was saying, the adage I was referring to is "Nkoti oda oda." What is no good is no good. There's no way you're going to buttress it, cream it, or make it fly. It is just literally not acceptable. Now, whilst there is, you know, so much attention and focus to the people who are perpetrating this evil around us, yeah, I mean, I don't want to mention race here, because all I see is human race, all I see is human beings, and if someone does good or bad, it is because of that individual. It is nothing to do with their race, or it's nothing to do with, yeah, we're all, you know, product of our background and upbringing and everything, but then you still have a duty to yourself to pick what is right or wrong. Again, I would say it, pardon me, Yoruba saying says, you know, omo tore otutu re ton, like you know, you raise a child up on the way to go, and they also choose to abide by that. That is like onto you, a responsibility on yourself to do right by yourself and the society and the community you live in. My whole point of my YouTube channel is not to take a political stand, okay? I am not a human rights activist. I am just a human being who sees something wrong and, you know, step up, you know, no matter how difficult it is, to say no, that is not right. Okay guys, we need to do better by ourselves. And you know, like they say again in Yoruba, aboroba aboroba ni oro tawon oyibo, like, you know, to refer to a particular race as the reason we have all these issues happening is kind of like deviating from the main issue, okay? Because if I bring this back home, I'm a minority in my country of birth, Nigeria, okay? And I know how it is in terms of tribalism. You know, racism is in a worldwide global level, but within us as we Nigerians, I don't even want to say Africa as a whole, because if we're saying Africa as a whole, take example of what happened in South Africa, where they were killing Nigerians, excuse me, were we not black people then? Was that not black on black? So even in ourselves as Nigerians, we do the same thing. We tear ourselves down, because it's only when we're unified that it will be difficult for anything, well, if you say race, because I still maintain I don't see no race. We're all one human being. As long as we continue to divide and conquer, then we would never stand. Okay, evil will continue to perpetrate itself. We need to go back to the roof and try and sort things out. We need to ensure that we're taking some sort of responsibility on ourselves as black people, that we ourselves, we are exhuming the same love we're demanding from people. Okay, we are putting out the same respect, putting out the same love, the same care and protection that we demand from the other race. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I just find it offensive that there were people around when that incident occurred. I didn't watch the video because my mind is wired in a way that if I see something, it just sticks in my memory. Like, it is just ridiculous. So I saw pictures. Any link that I saw that had to do with a video, I didn't watch it because I can't undo whatever I've seen. So and it's amazing how there were people who took time to record this. They heard someone pleading, and why didn't someone bring some kind of sense into the whole situation and say, look, get off him? I'll appreciate that they're policemen and everything, but I can't imagine the situation, how it would have changed, what the narrative would have been if the person who was recording and everyone else who had this whole clip to go viral stepped in and said, look, get off him, he can't breathe. Because what can he even do to the policeman in that state that he is? He's been handcuffed, he's on the floor. There's so much, there's literally so much you can do in that position. But well, the people who are recording were obviously hell-bent on getting good content as opposed to saving someone's life. So hey, here we are now discussing this. Okay, so that's my bit on that. I thought I just needed to just give my piece, and you know, hopefully I can move on from it, because that, I mean, it's just not the fact that it's a black person. That shouldn't happen to any human, period, is my stand on that. Okay, and that's all I'm going to say. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So I can't be bothered today, like I said, but in keeping to my promise that I said I will try to ensure that my contents are regular, hence why I rolled out of bed. I can't be bothered to put on the face. This is my real face, so you either take it or vamoose. This will probably be the briefest video or shortest video I'll probably ever put out. Yeah, by the time I hit editing, hopefully. I thought I'd do a bit of the assumption segment as well with this, because I'm not really up to doing much today. I did put out on my Instagram and also my WhatsApp. So what are you doing? Why are you following me on Instagram? If you missed it, it is your fault. Okay, now I put out a post on my story asking people to tell me what their assumptions are of me, and it's interesting what came back. Look, it's either maybe the cycle I'm in do not understand what I meant by that post, so I probably might need to redo it again, because all I got was, oh, you're a pretty girl, oh, you're a pretty girl, oh, you're beautiful. What am I going to do with that? Like, I probably needed hearing that like maybe some 25 years ago when I was a teenager, an awkward teenager going through a public high school and feeling like I didn't fit in. It's not feeling like, I literally didn't fit in high school. Of all the schools that I went to, I didn't enjoy my secondary school. I'm sorry to disappoint friends who were in school with me if they felt like, oh really, why? I didn't enjoy my secondary school. I enjoyed my primary school, I enjoyed my polytechnic, my university, and also my masters. But when it came to my secondary school, goodness, that is another story. If anyone asks me nicely, I'm happy to share, but I didn't have good experience in secondary school. So probably would have been nice to hear that then, to say you're really beautiful, because I didn't feel beautiful. I felt like an ugly duckling. Yes, I said it. I felt like the ugly duckling. So thank you so much for those of you that, you know, put out nice sweet comments saying that I'm beautiful. I appreciate that, you know, and it's all the grace of God. Okay guys, the grace of God in my life. Baba God no new, as my brother would say, Baba God no new. Okay, so but I got a couple that I thought I just want to clarify. Okay, now very interesting ones. One actually was someone very sweet to me. She said, did I say she? Oh Dan, now you know who it is. I don't want to give any names. Okay, this person said they don't have any assumptions about me, and if they were in doubt, they would ask me. Which I thought, okay, fair enough. Thing is, I'm like an open book. I'm not one of those people who are private. Like, I am literally, if you meet me today, I'm that kind of person who would tell you my whole life story. If you're willing to listen, I will bore you to death. So there's nothing with me to say, oh, I can't read her, she seems, you know, very private, there's something about her. That is not, that I don't fall in that category. I am like an open book. You can tell by my expression if I'm happy or if I'm sad. I don't have a poker face. Like if I played poker, I would lose all my life saving, because you can tell if I've got a winning hand or not. Okay, so that's all I'll say about that one. The next one was funny. This person says I'm very private, I look very young. Thank you. You got turned 40 this year, by the way. I look very young, that I have a beautiful soul. Thank you. I mean, I can't take credit for that, because at the end of the day, when I want to react, I just remember, what would Jesus do? And I check myself. Because if it was what we would not do, your girl be crazy all over your face, yo. So yeah, she says I'm a beautiful soul, and that there's one thing, she thinks that I'm hiding a deeper longing than anyone can ever imagine, and it's not just about children. And the person put at the end, don't be offended, I asked. I was like, wow, that was so sweet. And I really got emotional when I saw that, because I thought, kind of hit home somehow. Maybe I don't know if I'm going through a midlife crisis. I'm getting emotional. I don't know if I'm going through a midlife crisis, hence why I started this YouTube, who knows. But definitely I do know that I feel like I'm searching, and that's it. We're alive, we are evolving every day, we're learning new things about ourselves. The me now is not the me 20 years ago when I was 20. Oh goodness, no. I mean, my perspective about life has changed, what I want or what I think life should be, all that's changed. So yeah, you know, I think that that's what makes you relevant. If your life, you're constantly looking for how to evolve, how to be a better version of you. And I would say that actually life kind of had a new meaning for me in 2015 after my daddy passed away. I mean, like, I thought I went into depression. There's no English. I am not even hiding that. I am not sugarcoating that. 2015, 2016 went like a blow. I look back now, I can't remember so much about it, but I thank God that I pulled through. Yeah, is all I can say, because after my dad passed, I lost it, literally. I didn't even feel the need or the will to leave. Yes, I did. I contemplated ending it all. This is probably the first time anyone will ever hear this, but it was really a very dark time for me. But we're here now, 5 years on, we're strong. and it can only get better. Okay. Yes, this one was another one that caught my attention, and I'm thinking, I don't even know how to even say this, because I'm trying to pick my words very carefully so no one can decode or decipher if this person's a he or she. Okay, this person said they assumed I didn't want kids. Yes, they assumed that I didn't want kids. And I'm thinking, from where to where? Like, I saw that and I had to go back to the person. I was like, this is really interesting. Like, I am someone who anyone would describe as someone whom kids warm up to. I love to play with kids. Rarely, I've never, like, kids that would normally fuss when people carry them, when I carry them, they literally, like, they allow me pick them up. They are calmer in my arms and everything. Like, their mom or their parents are like, hey, this one, what's happening here? This one is just calm in your arms. They don't allow anyone pick them up. They don't do this, they don't do that, you know. And people always say, oh yeah, I'm good with kids. I grew up in a very large family and I've always want one of my own. Maybe not as large as my dad. Dad, look, you're on your own with that. I just literally want 2 kids, maximum 3. 3 maybe, because 3 is my, like, I love number 3, the Holy Trinity. Yeah, in your face. Yeah, maybe 3 kids, you know. I just helped myself. I was just gonna say I don't really want a girl. And every time I say this with my husband, he says it's because you don't want anyone else to come and contend with you, you know, like to steal my shine or thunder in the family. It's not that. I feel the life is harder for girls though. What do you guys think? It's a man's world, no matter how you guys say it though. You say, oh girl, every girl has opportunity, everything. True, I know we're changing the narrative. I know a lot is happening and everything, but personally I feel like it's harder for girls. I know it was harder for me to keep morals, to keep standard, when everyone seems like they're just like living the life la loca and you are just there trying to be daddy's good girl, trying to stay out of trouble, you know, still trying to dip and do it, but not entirely dipping in so you don't fall into hell straight. So it was interesting that this person would say, or said they assumed that I didn't want kids. I'm sure they probably watch, you know, my videos, they, you know, and they're like, I didn't know you wanted kids. I'm like, why would you say that? They said, oh, and I don't know, I just assumed. I was like, but did I say anything for you to assume that? They said no. Okay, do I act in a certain way like I don't want kids? Have I picked up kids and be like, ew, I don't want that? They said no. So why would you assume that? They said they just assumed I didn't want kids, you know, since I didn't have any kids, since they've known me. I was like, wow. Well, as a spiritual person, kia, I told the person, can you undo that? Unsay it, unthink the thoughts, and speak it into the universe for me that Wuna wants kids, and let it happen to her. The person like, you are so funny. I said, say, who's playing with ya? I ain't playing with ya. Can you do that? And the person did it. And I was like, yeah, thank you very much. And what if they didn't do it? I'm like, I've kind of like said a prayer in the spirit and I arrested all of that. Like, are you? The Bible says none shall be barren. Like, I am made in the image and likeness of God, made to be productive, to be fruitful, to multiply. I don't have kids yet, don't mean that I won't have kids. So I am speaking it into the universe. My kids will come, healthy, beautiful babies that will be vessel unto honor, that will glorify the kingdom culture. You heard that, okay? You heard that, okay? Yes. I'm about to knock off my camera now. Let's steady. I thought that was interesting, that one. When that one came, I'm thinking, what's that about? And another one that caught me was like, oh, you look like a superstar. Do I look like a superstar today? Today that I didn't wear makeup, did I try? Do I try? I know my airbags is all over the place and all, but we tried to try. Okay, so that's it. You won't believe it. Everything else was, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. I'm like, people when you're chasing. So if you guys got any assumption, I might just likely try it again and put it out. So if you're not following me on social media, what are you waiting for? Follow me on Instagram. So when I put out the post again asking you what your assumptions are about me, then we can have something more juicier to talk about. Come on, guys. Oh, I forgot one. This one was from my friend. She said the first time she met me, I was speaking fake phone. Oh, please, girl. Hold up now. Look, girl can turn it up anytime, okay? So I believe I'm a very real person. I honestly, I won't believe like I'm a very real person, because this person that said this, like, we're so very close now, but at the time she said she didn't really like me. So I've told you guys this before, I've done quite a few bit of modeling, I've done pageants as well. Yes, I did beauty pageants, guys. You won't believe it. Don't ask me which one, so you just start googling and looking for pictures. I did some beauty pageants, and I met her at one of the beauty pageants, and we've become thick as thieves. Some of you will probably know who I'm referring to. So she said the first time, she said, "Kilongele, don't so you both fake or you both." So I think that's about it with the assumption video, and yeah, I think my spirits kind of like picked up again afterwards, isn't it? Started kind of slow, and gradually we got up there, but I've got to get back to work now, guys. So I love you. Please be safe out there. And you know, I know it can be difficult to be in a situation where you're not sure if you should be speaking up for what is right or not, but do right. You might just be saving someone's life by speaking up. That's the whole point why we have our voice. Every seconds, minutes that run into hours and days and weeks, months into years, you are here for a reason and for a purpose. You might just be saving someone's life, so just speak up. Okay, so God bless you all. Have a brilliant week. The rest of the week, yeah, we're hump day. We're halfway through the week now, isn't it? So please subscribe, like, share, and see you in my next video. Thank you.